We dey go na the Human Rights Commission. As every year the Human Rights Commission keep pull the State of Human Rights report. Outside then they watch some of the rights them wey people they forget and waiting na the challenge them wey they no dey enjoy. Well, for sake of this, the chairman for the Human Rights Commission, Reverend Usman Jesifona, say one thing where them fail out now that stay now the Ministry of Education not able for make pikin them we go school up country get proper classroom them and plenty other thing them where them fail out. Reverend Usman Jesifona explain more to David Van Boy inside this interview.
We looked at a number of areas. For example, we look at the judiciary. In the judiciary, government will appoint magistrates in almost every district. Government will appoint judges and they're all over the place now. But however, we also be think say need day for make government train the legal practitioners in the area of bailing and sentence so that they're able to carry out the work very well that the work they're supposed to do. We look at the Ministry of Education. Yes, they're not trying their only two ways, but a lot of things that the Ministry of Education we need for do. The President in Priority Recovery Project we just done, he come up with a number of things there for handle. For example, they come up with the issue for provide feeding for Pekin in a school so that then Pekin they go able for stay in a school and continue for learn. But that one day that something will not see a produce the kind of result we want. We also discover say plenty classrooms they're not there, plenty schools they're not there, especially the up country. We discover say teachers they not recruit a lot of teachers and for staff, and the conditions of service for teachers not really good. Where they make a lot of provision for me they able to go to school. So the report more detail. When you read the report for each of the MDAs, you go able to see them.
When you go listen and go on for no, how una can conduct una research them, because from your statement you say una get financial constraints. So one go on for no, how una can go about for conduct the una research there?
We really not depend just on government for the way work. Any responsible institution we get a responsibility for carry out your work. Whether government support you or not, you get for fend with for let you function well. We get support from UNDP or specific programs. We get support from the Office of the High Commission for Human Rights in Geneva. When we want for do we work for really go into we investigations the way to they do, we not relent on that. We engage the people that waiting at the ground. We talk to people individually. We go to the ministry. We engage the people at the ministry, the service providers, even the beneficiaries when they benefit from each of the MDAs. We engage them. We go to the prisons, at the correctional centers. We talk to the inmates. We talk to the officers. Them where they did it. We engage the police. We simply observe as Sierra Leoneans, and so we're able to get with findings, and so we're able to come out
from the report. What some of the recommendation there we wanna make?
Every facet of organization or MDA will discover we get violations, you get recommendations, or they prescribe to them. In the health component, we discover that the free healthcare get challenged. Government need for recruit more staff, and they therefore make sure say them bring in the essential drugs that were necessary. In the field of education, we recommend to the ministry that they make sure that they build more schools and get more classrooms, especially in the rural areas, and make them able for approved teachers, so that we're able to avoid the community teacher issue. We're in a very serious challenge. Also at the prison, at the correctional center, what we discover now that right now the ratio we now 7 inmates to 1 officer. We really which is supposed to be like 3 inmates to 1 officer. And that gap they pose a lot of challenge for both the officers and the inmate them we did it. So we don't call on government for ensuring they recruit more officers and for staff at the correctional center to mention about a few, but there are many more issues. If you read the report, you will find out the recommendations, you will find out the issues that we're concerned about, and you will see the solutions what they recommend for an answer to it.